Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. I'm Reese Winter and today we're gonna do back in Taptap Heroes. This is my second video of this week, so I already did pull some of the key today on this week. So everything's already finished. As you can see that I already have like new heroes now. In T140 I have 3 10 stars, and unfortunately Valkyrie is still 8 star. I don't know. T273 we already have 4 10 star now with 10 star Valkyrie, 10 star Phoenix, 10 star Shoot, and 10 star Vertandi, right? Okay, so this moment I would like to share the next event first. For next event we will try. So all of this thing that I got it from Discord. So first of all, shout out for Birdie. He's the one who's actually making these things happen. So let's start from the value package, right? So as you can see, the value package 100. Basically, the top one will be $100, and it will give Mars. Not sure. I mean, if you guys, like some of the people decided to basically get the Mars by this way, I mean, be my guess. This is one of the alternatives to make so, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Although, as you can see, there's gonna be like an event ongoing, and it gives like 1,000 coconut drink, I believe. So, well, I'll get into that later on. So again, these are the other package in the value package. Alright, so there's an event gonna be ongoing next week, which the item is the coconut drink. So like the previous event, it's gonna be like based from you can get something from daily. So I will show you this one. So in the next week event, the coconut drink event, let's assume every day you will get 100, so you will get 700. So based on the experiment that we're gonna do later on during my time is gonna be Friday, when they change to the event next week. So sometimes if we get more from idling, sometimes we get more from clicking, but most of the time we got more from clicking. So let's assume throughout 7 days we got an extra of like 1,300 aside from the daily 100. So total free, which should be actually between 1,700 to 2,000, right? So it could be one of those. Assuming that there's a wish wheel that's going to be on in this one also. I'll show you in the next one. Yeah, first off, there's going to be a wish wheel. I did not show it here, I believe. Yeah, there's going to be a wish wheel like this. And usually, like I told you, 10 times of wish wheel could be like a minimum of like 100, 150, or like maximum 200. My own experience, the highest I ever got is an average 10 time wish wheels like around 184. That's like my best pull so far. So based on the price, Skull is at 3,600 and Phoenix at 2,800, and let's try to forget that luck for a bit. For Skull, we will need to spend 40k gems, assuming that you're using like 100 event items per 10 wish wheel. So like on the left side you can see that if assuming you got average 150, you need to spend a game like from the 7.5k gems, or if you're lucky enough to have an average of 200, you still need to spend like 20,000 gems. If you have spare gems, or if you decided to basically buy packages, Skull is worth it. But if you don't want to spend anything, definitely you will not get this Skull unless you have like a lot of amount of gems in it. For Phoenix, it's gonna be less. It's basically almost like half of it, because you only need like 800 more. If you decided to get the package, the Mars, the one with the Mars, with the dome amount of daily and the clicking part, the total free of 2,000, you should be able to get Phoenix by adding that one package. But again, if you want to spend some gems, it's gonna be between 10k to 20k gems, right? So Right, so that's that. And unfortunately, on that event, we also have a secret treasury event. It's a good thing that we always want because we need more gold keys, we need miracle eyes, but to have it at the same time with the coconut drink event, I don't know. It's kind of a gem grab. I don't know. It's the one way for the developer to get the money out of this game. Well, I mean, it's their rights, so we just have to adjust with it accordingly, right? So all based on the what we see here on those 2 pages, this is as per the usual. The secret treasure, all without hero, when bound artifact shard, we will need around 11.5k gems. So you will get 50 keys, 19 ME, and 14 advanced token, and plus 15k of guild points. Normal price supposed to be above 17k. I'm not even calculating the guild points. So let's say by putting gems number over there, it could be above 20k. So this one actually a good deal. If you have 11.5k's in your gem, spend it. And if you need the hero, which is in this case Chesia, which in my both account I don't need her, to be honest, because those two will be like most likely it's gonna be the first or the second copy, which I don't need at now. Maybe if I get lucky, I get Chesia from Miracle Ice event later on. So the priority that I put on this secret treasure events is, if you need a Chesia, put it at the beginning. If it's very important for you guys, put it at the beginning. So spend 8,000 gems for this one first. A little bit different from Akari. He actually kind of put the 5,000 at the beginning because the guild points are so important that imagine that 15k guild points you will need to be on the. I will show you now. Wait a minute. So in order to get that, imagine like this. If we go to the looter here, and you can see the damage rewards. In order to get 15,000, you have to be on the top 10 of the damage every time you finish the looter, and it's gonna be like 3 looters worth. And sometimes if you are like me in T140 here, it's very hard for me to get like to the top 10. So usually I'm gonna be like on top 15 within this area. So it will take me around maybe like 3 looters to get 15,000, which gonna take around maybe 10 days or 15 days. But since in this case that this one, the 15k one, and then based on the, if I have a 5,000, for me I will try to buy the 2001 1,500 first. If I have even more than that, I will get until 3,000 first, then 5,000. The reason being is gold keys is so important now. So if I have the ability to buy the gold keys first, I'll buy the gold keys rather than the guild points and the miracle eye. So my priority is always the gold keys now, because we always know that all good heroes go to the gold keys event. So the chess event. So now, I mean, this is my priority. I mean, it's feel free to follow which one do you find suitable, but this is how I play this game, just to make sure I get like the most benefit out of it. And luckily speaking, on this T140, I got like more than 20k gems by saving so much from before. So I will be able to do something about it. I can buy the whole thing, and I will skip the Chesia, and I will show you later on in the T273. So let's move on, and this is the Whistle event. And again, there is another package here. It's a good one if you are aiming for the coconut drinks again extra. And okay, so this is what I told you. We get 100 every day, and don't forget that we get like 1 free every day. So if you get lucky enough for the wish wheel and then get like 3 free, and if you actually save it before like 3, by 7 days you get actually a free 10 pull. So consider that. If you decided not to pull anything today because you want to save for the next wish wheel event. So I mean, save it for later on. Okay. So now, wait a minute. Let's. There is. So there was a rumor that based on the next update, there's gonna be a Deathlaugh change in the skill a little bit, but it's not gonna be like much. But okay, let's try to see what they have. Okay. So first of all, let's talk about Deathlaugh. Deathlaugh it's not a good hero now, and we're actually hoping with this rework that he's actually gonna be like a good hero. However, so let's see it now. Okay, so this is again, thank you for everyone in the Discord to have this leak maybe from the China servers. So from the rework, passive number 2 and passive number 1 is basically the same. The active skill is usually it's actually deal extra 50% damage. So and then it's now cost 34% of bleeding damage for 3 rounds. And again, the passive number 3 is deal extra 45%. So before it was like 65%, now it goes back. So before the 60%, it goes to 45%. And so it's gonna be like adding, if the HP of the Deathlaugh is under 70%, you get extra 20% bleeding damage for all enemy for 5 rounds, and then below 50%, all the CCR removed, and the HP under 30%, you got another speed of 200 for 5 rounds. Still though, I mean, since all the meta is all about like having multi-skill, like one of them buff, debuff, healing, crowd control, so since mainly Deathlaugh, I'm not sure to be honest. I mean, I never made a team of like a bleeding team. I don't think even if this rework is actually happening, I don't think it's gonna be like really that good. So, but there is another thing that there is gonna be a new hero next chess event. So it's supposed to be that one. So his name is Ball. I'm not sure how to say it, so I'll call it Ball now. And skills prediction. So this is what we got from the information so far. There is a statement from the Taptap Heroes Development teams that actually this is not going to be the skill, but let's see. I mean, what's the predictions going to be? I mean, what's the leaks are giving us? So first of all, the active skill is going to be deal 120% damage to all enemies. Quite good. Drains 50% skill damage. If his speed is actually higher enough to, I mean, it's gonna be less likely to above all the clerics. So and if we put the star charge or like TOTG on Baal, most probably he's gonna like affecting the whole team, but it's gonna be, it depends on the speed again. But as you know, all the clerics will have like speed runes, maybe what they call TOTG or star shards, and then also with the guild tech, so the speed is going to be that high for him to actually remove the skills. I don't know, it's gonna be not gonna be like a game changer for the first one. The passive number 1 though, for each 1% HP he lose, skill damage increased by 1%. This depends on how it's gonna be applying. If it is like every time, if he goes to like 10% HP and he got healed back to 100%, so the question is it the damage increase like becoming 0 back again because the HP goes to 100%, or he still got that 90%, and every time it goes reduced back, it's gonna be increasing the damage, skill damage. So it could, if that's actually true, and if he can be like with like first cold that actually give like and be reviving him, and then that damage is still there, and if the games actually prolong until the round 50, that's gonna be a very good skill, to be honest. But if that doesn't happen, then it's gonna be like a normal damage increase of maximum like 90%, or even maybe 70-80%, because anybody have like HP of 20% left, usually it's like one hit and it dies immediately. Number 2 is actually quite good also. When each HP when he dies, he gives like 500% damage plus 10% of max enemies HP to one random enemy. So it's like if I die, you die with me. Those the kind of statement that this hero is making. It could be a good one, especially if he can take down like an OP heroes like for example Valkyrie. So if you can die and then he goes die with this guy together, or if there is only like two hero left and then one left on the opposite side, and then Baal dies and the other opponent most likely with 500% is gonna be died too. Then the passive number 3, blood drops, basic attack cost 1%. Yeah, oh actually sorry, it's supposed to be like 110% damage, so I kind of like this type. So it's not a big deal. Basic attack costs 1% of current HP, so it's not that good. 110% damage to enemies. Yeah, I mean extra 10% damage. So it's kind of normal skill. So it could be good. It could be normal, basically. We'll see. And because also development said that he could actually be, I mean, not having this skill, maybe he can have a change of the skill. Who knows? So that's that for the next week event and new heroes. Right, so let me just go to the next thing. Now, I don't have any keys to pull, so I don't have any things to pull, but I will show you something that I always do at least every 2 months. This is basically like how do I play my game, and I just want to show you how do I do this. This is like a sheet that I made for myself. This is the way for me where everything is fun. I'm not sure it's gonna be applied for everybody. So I always think about like, okay, for T140, do I have enough gold keys for the next event? So unfortunately for the next Hell hero, if it is really come the next key event, I will not have any keys for that. I will not have any keys for that whatsoever. But I will have enough Miracle Eyes. So after the next 1.5 weeks. So I will pull for a Miracle Eyes event. And just for reminder for me, I also have like the hero views. I still have something to be done in August, and I will do all of these in the Miracle Eyes event to finish the Heroic Ruins. And then hero, I need to finish 6-star and 7-star, because as you can see, based on the Tavern subset I have now, I only have 4 in 6-star. I have 12 in 7-star. I don't know, man. I got lucky enough to get like 12 7-star. Well, everybody's like looking for 7-star. I'm looking for 6 stars. I don't have enough 6-star to do in T140. So this is my plan for August, and I'm preparing for fodder for the next heroes. So I can make Swordmaster, I can make Lone Hero, I can make Hester, and then on September next month, when the Fuse event reset, I will make my Shoot Mill to 10-star. And I will make this 3 Tesla, Nameless King, Monkey King, and to be a 9-star. But you know, I mean, based on the miracle events, and because Nameless King and Monkey King for sure will need a lot of water. But this is how I calculate. So how many flags do I need? How many purple souls I need? How many golden souls I need? And I have to make sure that based on my calculations, even with the current flags that I have, I will still have enough until next month. So, and yellow souls even, I still have enough. So T140 is a free-to-play one, so I don't spend any money in this server. So that's that. And now it's the question, so since I'm gonna be stuck for this plan for the next 2 months, how can I improve? So now I have 135,000 guild coins and I got 53 millions. Yes, I know it's not much, but I will try to spend this way. Just try to increase what do you call it, my power. Oops, right. So for my 4-star and 3-star shard, I will pull it during the Miracle Eyes event. And again, so this is my T273 plan. I have enough. Most likely I will have enough for the 1 pull in the next key event, and then 1 pull also in the next Miracle Eyes event. And as you can see here, my Hero Fuse is done, Hero Tavern is done. My Tavern, actually I'm quite lucky enough, I got 27 6-star quests, which is enough for 5 months worth, but unfortunately only 7 of 7 stars, so 3 months worth of Tavern quests. And I kind of plan to make like 2 10 stars a month nowadays, because I want to make sure that most probably in the next 2 or 3 months my server in T273 will be merged, so I want to make preparation before that happens. So Freya and Ro will be the next 2, and then most probably on the next October one, it's gonna be Monkey King and Luna. So if I got lucky enough to get another 2 copies of Sculpt, I will make another 10 star Sculpt instead of like maybe Monkey King or Luna. So that's that. Again, how to improve, I will spend the gold coins now. And on the T273, I have 13,000 of 4-star shards and 17,000 of 3-star shards. And yeah, it's basically equal to like 54 5-star, or like if I got lucky enough, it can be like equal to 9 6-star heroes. So, and I have 17,000 3-star shards, which equal to like 8,500 souls. So in case I need some souls in the soul shop to buy some heroes over there, I will buy it. But if I have this, I will open all these 3-star shards and I will sacrifice all of them to get the, yeah, just to show you guys how I plan my stuff. This is for me very exciting and a way to enjoy the game itself, right? So let's now go to T140. So that's that. Right. So since I'm gonna finish this one, so T140 tech, I have 135,000, so let's spend it. Is 20, so I have 13,000 left, but I only have like 12 million, so I don't want to spend anything at the moment. I will spend it later on, maybe for something else, because I might need the gold coins later on. So that's that. And so people say that if you have books in the tavern, you should actually use it and utilize it for to get some resources. So what I will do now, every day I will try to open until all my books are finished, and just to get all the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 star and also resources. And I will tell you, since I'm having 302 now of the, what do you call it, the book, the brown book, and I got the blue books here, 11. So I will spend all of them, and I will see. And also there's a questions in my head, that is it really actually, I mean, break even if we reset the, if we, what do you call it, if we reset the quests to 3-star gems, or like and then 4-star above, and whenever we got like 1 star or 2 star. So let me prove that one, and I want to see how much actually we got at the end of the opening all of them, all the books. Okay, so let's do this now. I will not count it whatever I got now, so I will finish all this 3, 4, and 5 star, and I will set everything as much as possible. Alright guys, that's total of 64 now I have. I got 7-star heroes on process. 7-star quests. Unfortunately, I didn't get any 6-star. Like I told you, this account and server, I'm getting good luck of 7-star, but I don't have any luck in 6-star. So in total, I have 47 quests so far, and I spent about like 960 gems. So I will see if I will get like a surplus out of this. I will exclude the 7-star that I got because I will not planning to open that one, and see if actually I'm still having surplus out of it. Okay. I will finish all this thing 266. So I will, at the end of all opening, I will show you in the next videos how much actually I got from all opening this one. So that's for T140 apparently, and I'll do this one first. This one I claim. Right, then the next one will go to T273. So let me check on something first. So my CE now increased from 827,000 to 830,000. So 830,000. So increasing 3,000 of CE, not bad. So we go to my T273, and okay, so let's just jump into the T273 plan. I'm actually having 195,000 guild coins. So we will start from the most important first, cleric. Clerics are everything almost full except one here, and this HP for sure. I got only 3.7 million gold left. Ooh, okay, luckily I got something still. Still have much gold points, good coins, but yeah, the gold doesn't allow me to do anything else. Okay, my mistake, but it's still okay. And again, the problem in this T273 is you can see on the top here that my gems is only 7,400, not even enough for my plan for 11.5 thousand gems. I already stopped starting from today for the not buying the gold keys anymore, not buying the tokens anymore. So I stopped buying things with gems. So the same method I will also do in here. So I will open the whole thing here, hoping to get more resources. Alright guys, just I already finished like opening 50 something, 16 left, so 72. I kind of finished 56, yeah, 56. I'm opening 56, the blue one, so I don't have any reset first. I got lucky with 1 6-star, and unfortunately, because I was just using the quick one, I'm still missing one hero for this one, for 5-star. So we'll see. Since I don't spend any gems first, it's gonna be a full extra for this one. So, and Okay, so we'll see in a couple of days how many actual resources I got. So I can see some gold keys here, some so hopefully I'm really hoping that this actually can help me finish the future event also. So if whenever my books are accumulated like this, I will do it from time to time. So I'm hoping maybe I can pull like 2 gold keys, or like two times lucky goddess event. Hopefully that's the case. So I don't have anything else today, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video, maybe on the lucky goddess event. I will show you the tavern results, and also I will show you I will show how much lucky goddess event I can pull later on. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Any inputs, any updates, any inputs or any comments, please give me down below. And as always, see you in the next video. Bye bye.